Hello everyone. So today I made light golden syrup or light treacle. Golden syrup can be used in a variety of baking and desserts or any other food preparation. It can be used to or as a substitute for honey where honey is not available. So let me show you how to make this light golden syrup as a golden syrup substitute. So to make this golden syrup, you have to place a saucepan on heat or a pot depending. Then you add in your white granulated sugar. Okay, so for this recipe I use almost 1 cup of sugar because the sugar I had at the point when at the time I did this video wasn't up to 1 cup, but it's just a little quantity to get to the 1 cup, so I just had to use it to make this video. So once you add the sugar, you're not going to add anything into the saucepan. Just allow the sugar on a medium heat to caramelize or to change from the white to a brown sugar or amber color. Once the sugar has changed to this color, you add in your water. Don't add too much water at a time, and when you're adding the water, make sure you're not too close to the heating element or the cooker or the burner or the hot plate you are using, so that the sugar will not splash on you. So I started by adding half a cup of water into the sugar that I have caramelized. Then I kept on stirring this just gradually till the thick sugar melts out. Okay, then after that I added extra 1/3 cup of water and also allow it to keep on boiling on the low heat. Now I had to reduce the heat to low heat and allow it to keep on boiling on the low heat. Then the next thing I just added is vanilla flavor. So you can also use any good flavor, but the perfect flavor to use is just vanilla flavor. But if you don't want to add any flavor, you can omit that. Okay, so as you can see, I want the thick part of the sugar to melt down completely. Okay, so after a little while I found out that there are still some part of the sugar that is still thick, so I added extra 1/8 cup of water and allowed it to melt completely, and then everything is okay. Now my golden syrup is almost ready. You can see this is how it's supposed to be. So by the time it gets cold, like it cools down completely, it's going to thicken. But if you want it to thicken more than this, you're going to allow it to heat a little more time and it will thicken up. But the challenge is, if it thickens more than that, it's going to get thicker easily or faster, and you may not have the time to, it may not be easier for you to transfer it to a container for you to serve it or store it. But if it is kind of a little bit thick, you can easily transfer it to the container, and in the container it will stay there and thicken up the more. Okay, so but if you want it to be that way, my own is fine. Then once you are done making your golden syrup, you can just add some water into the pot or whatever you have used and put it on heat to boil, so that it will be easier for you to wash it off from your pot or saucepan. Now this is the golden syrup few seconds after I was done making it. You see that it's getting thicker a little. So that's basically how you can make your golden syrup substitute. So make sure you transfer this into an airtight container, cover it and store it up. Whenever you want to bake, you want to make your dessert, you want to cook, and the The recipe requires a golden syrup. You can make use of this. I hope this is helpful. Thank you and see you in my next video.